cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next, Yusei Kikuchi, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
George Springer, the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Now the first pitch. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 1-0. And a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second. The second
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0.
That's it. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1-1.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Hyun-jin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 26 home runs and 66 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So here now is Ty France.
The first baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
And here is the third baseman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Ryu gets the sign. 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Abraham Toro, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 2, the Jays nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average is at .308 entering play, with 19 homers and an even 80 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Torrens. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Luis Torrens.
First offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jared.
1 out, bases empty, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. Ryu's ready. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kelnick stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set and the pitch. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Murphy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Reined in. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 4, the Jays nothing. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Espinal is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now into the box, Reese McGuire. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Popped him up. Murphy is under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in Ty France.
The first baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Simeon is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number one.
now batting.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gurriel will wait on it. And he's got it for out number two.
Now
Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
One and one, here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
the center fielder, number 4, George.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in next, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bounce to first. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Two balls, no strike.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Torrens, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jared Kelenic is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1.
Kelnick stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ryu comes set, 2-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Over to first, Ryu, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. So now here is Jake Fraley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and one strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2.
Count 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One-0 count. Here it is.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now. That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! And good for him. Santiago Espinal has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 4-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Drilled to first. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And the pitch. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gurriel has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and it remains a 4-3 game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here's the pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate here is Ty France. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman,
First offering on its way. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-jin Ryu. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Taylor Saucedo is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time, as the runner holds at second with one away now. Now at the plate is Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. France, the runner at second with one away. Ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Luis Torrens.
The designated hitter.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jake Fraley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering. And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, J.P. Crawford. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
That's by him for strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Simeon will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7, the Blue Jays 3. Wyatt Mills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Trent Thornton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring in Ty France. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fraley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So stepping in is Reese McGuire. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Fraley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready to take his hacks again. Abraham Toro blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Torrens. He went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Standing in now, Jared Kelnick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Torrens, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Tom Murphy will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 2.
At the plate now is Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, as the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jake Fraley will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now to bat, Jake Fraley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Mariners leave a couple, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. So kicking off the top of the 9th is George Springer, and they could use a spark from him here.
George.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Yusei Kikuchi earns his 8th victory of the season. Wyatt Mills takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I've been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom over, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battle's always.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.